Call to order, City of North St. Paul, regular city council meeting, May 21st, 2024, at 6:30 PM. Stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Jenny, roll call, please.
Councilmember Schweer.
Here.
Councilmember Wong.
Here.
Councilmember Nordby is absent. Mayor Monge is absent. Acting Mayor Cole.
Here. Is there a motion to adopt the agenda?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Presentations, it looks like we have one tonight, and I'll turn it over to Mr. Frandl.
Thank you, Your Honor. We have one proclamation for Memorial Day. So whereas since the founding of the United States of America 248 years ago, the men and women of our military have risked their lives to protect our great nation from all enemies, foreign and domestic. And whereas Memorial Day each year serves as a solemn reminder of the scourge of war and its bitter aftermath of sorrow. And whereas the first day of remembrance was observed in 1868 to honor soldiers who died in the Civil War, and for 156 years, our nation has set aside a day to pay homage to American patriots, our loved ones, who have fallen in service of our country and who lie now in hollow graves throughout the land. Having sacrificed their life and freedom, that war might end. And whereas this day has traditionally been devoted to paying homage to lost loved ones and their families, whereas in 1971, Congress established our national observance of Memorial Day as the last Monday in May to honor all of our fallen military heroes who served our country on land, sea, and air. And whereas Memorial Day gives us the opportunity to reflect on the past and renew our patriotism so that we may continue to live in freedom and seek peace that our veterans will not have died in vain for. And whereas in tribute to these silent dead, it is fitting that we lift up our voices together and seek wisdom in our search for enduring peace. Now, therefore, John Monge, Mayor of the City of North St. Paul, Minnesota, does hereby proclaim Monday, May 27th, 2024, as Memorial Day in the City of North St. Paul, and heartily thanks our fallen and also those in our community that have worked so hard for many years to make sure their sacrifice is never forgotten.
Thank you. Consent agenda? Anybody like to pull anything from the consent agenda to add to later in the meeting?
You guys done afterwards. That's okay.
I skipped something. What did I skip?
You want me to read them through them first, or you want?
Oh, yeah, please read them, and then we'll
All right.
fire when I skip them.
Whatever you want.
I trust that they read them in advance.
Yes. So consent agenda, item A, May 7th, 2024, City Council minutes. Item B, general claims of $1,326,374.03. Item C, HRA claims of $12,325.85. D, acceptance of the 2023 financial report with the city's audit firm of MMKR. Item E, encroachment agreement with 1954 6th Street North. Item F, conservation improvement program purchase. Item G, April building permit report. Item H, building permit report for April of 2024. Item I, resolution accepting the donation of the Snowy statue from Premier Bank. Item J, resolution accepting donations for April of 2024. Item K, resolution approving firefighter declaration on a dual position. Item L, resolution approving appointments to the Economic Development Authority.
Now I will ask.
Hey,
Is there anything on the consent agenda anybody would like to move down to city business action items? No? If not, may I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All those opposed, say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Consent agenda passed. Meeting open to public. It looks like I have one here. Mr. Schmall.
Council, because there is no, do you get to say mayor when it's an acting mayor? So mayor and council, okay. This agenda is the first time in the multi-years that I've been attending meetings that there's no business. And when I went on the computer to try to open it up, I tried to get that bar down from the consent agenda to the real agenda, and it wouldn't go. There's no business. And based on that, I don't want to add anything, so I will hold off on what I had to say.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
City business action items and recommendations?
None.
All right. Reports from city manager and departments.
Thank you, Mayor. So we will have a meeting tomorrow at this is with the White Bear Lake Area Comprehensive Plan Work Group, which is about the surface water items that will be in Hugo tomorrow. So I'll be at that. They're specifically talking about cities going on surface water, but it's just discussion at this point. We are starting union negotiations, starting to line up a few of the 5 unions that we deal with for our first sit-down with them. So more to come on that. That'll be a long process. We're also starting with the finance, sitting down, doing budget meetings with the department heads. So get through that process as well. Electric department, they've had a bore company in town. They're doing a lot of work out on Jennifer Lane right now. They're upgrading the transformer over at Webster. It sounds like they will be moving the school from Harmony down to Webster. I think that's going to be this fall. And the 17th in Delaware, they've got all of that conduit bored in. They're just waiting on equipment to show up. Finance has been busy with wrapping up the audit, clearly, and we're getting things lined out, getting ready for the budget discussions. Police, they worked on their recruitment video for getting more officers in. They're getting ready for their first car show on June 7th already. And the DOT, we just got notification from them that they're redoing Highway 36 mill and overlay, but they've also notified us that after their study is done, they will change that to 60 miles per hour through that area. Out to, what trail is that? Out east of us there. It'll be 60 miles an hour through there.
Hilton Trail?
Hilton Trail.
Which
Thank
it
you.
goes, yeah.
Yep.
Which is
So-
the speed limit goes up. So all the way through North St. Paul or from the
All the way
stoplight
through.
out?
All the way through. Yep. Public Works, they're still working on their lead service line inspections. Somewhere in the neighborhood of probably 2,000 to go. 35 of the 50 ash trees that the contractor's been hired to remove for the city has been taken care of so far. Cleanup went well. They had about 280 vehicles that came through. So it was good for the public to get rid of that stuff at no cost to them. And the fire department is certainly busy with code enforcement right now with the warmer weather and finding things out there, but things are going good. And that's all I have for you.
Thank you. Reports from council, commission, and committees?
As for the Arts and Culture Commission, we met this past, that first Wednesday of May, and they're focused on Project Snowy right now, and so there is a ton of snowmen sculptures in the community center, and you have artists coming in from throughout the day and evening painting, and so it's pretty cool to be able to meet with them and then also hear their potential muralists too as an option for the future. But I think there's a lot of excitement. There's going to be a reveal, so certainly want to invite everyone to that on June 6th. And then I'll have to get back to you on the time of that. And let's see. That's all I have for the Arts and Culture Commission right now.
Thank you.
Parks and Recreation meets tomorrow at 6:30 here in Chambers. Otherwise, I don't have an update on anything else.
EDA did not have a May meeting due to the inability to form a quorum at the time. We had several people out of town. So the next meeting will be June 11th at 4 o'clock here in council chambers, and we're excited to have the 2 new additions that we voted on the consent agenda to be present. So we're looking forward to that. General business?
I do not have anything. Thank you.
I attended the cleanup days on the Sunday, the 12th. It was an excellent turnout, as it is every year. Well-oiled machine, and everybody came up until the dead stop of 11 o'clock. So it was great. It was nice to hang out with the group down there and help out. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Hard stop at the last car, 11 o'clock. So very nice.
And I just had a shout out to Public Works. I saw them out today cleaning out the storm sewers in anticipation of the rains that we've been having. They did an awesome job to keep everything clean so that we make sure that we keep our drainage system clean. That was all I had. Are we up to motion to adjourn? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned.
It's 11 minutes.